Hello, everyone, and welcome back to From Our Basement Gaming.
Hope I don't make a wrong turn and end up on an old game of Asteroid.
We're back with part 7 of Gex.
I want to be a rocket man.
We're back playing with rockets.
Yep, we are still playing the Rocket Man. Oh.
Burning off the shoes off everybody.
Apparently, I still have not really listened to that song.
Wow.
If I have heard it, I heard it on a show or something, and I don't remember it. It's a song everybody references, and I don't.
Hope I don't make a wrong turn and end up on an old game of Asteroid.
For it, I'm like, I know this is a song. I know it's very popular, but
Yep.
I can't remember. I probably only heard it once, and that's why I can't remember it.
That's okay.
So eventually, I have to go and listen to it.
Yeah, as we do. One of the songs by the great Elton John.
Mm-hmm. I do like his voice, but I'm not very familiar with a lot of his music.
Rocket Man.
Other than like Sweat Drop, like what he did in Lion King and in El Dorado.
Can you feel the love tonight?
And El
I want
Dorado.
to be a rocket man.
Yes.
Woo, at that speed, will you be able to pull out in time?
Honestly, I like the El Dorado song he did better.
Understandable.
But yeah, so that's because I really like that movie. Although he did do a duet with Lady Gaga on her Chromatica album, so I know that song. But in terms of Elton John's actual songs, well, I don't know that many.
Rocket Man.
That's okay.
I feel weird admitting that,
Hey,
but
reruns
I
of
don't
Rhoda.
really have family that listen to a lot of Elton John.
Yeah, that's okay. I can say I heard a lot of Elton John from the 70s.
Rocket Man.
Thanks to the
Woo, at
pop
that speed, will you be
radio
able to
station
pull
that
out
my
in
mom
time?
listened to for the first few years of my life before she said, I don't like this. Yeah, I heard songs like some of his new stuff, like the last song, and eventually, thanks to the Disney movie, I heard Can You Feel the Love Tonight?
Can you hear the love tonight?
Yeah.
That has a completely different connotation.
Yes. Can you hear the love tonight? Yeah, you're right. It does make it feel radically different when it's
It's tail
hearing
time.
the love.
Yeah. I thought it came first.
No, I'm too young to
That's
have a
okay.
second childhood.
I was
We were doing a take one of a game, and I won't say what it was,
Yep.
because it was too tragic. We were almost done recording in the game. Like, we finally figured out what we were supposed to do in the game.
yeah.
And there was nothing we could do, you know. This is old games way before save state, so we would have had to start all over again. And I was just like, no.
Yeah.
Because we hadn't gotten up to the point where we were presented a password yet.
Yeah.
Because it was still the first stage. It wasn't like you could do password. Oh boy, speaking of passwords, we need ours. This level is so hard, man.
Yeah.
This game is so hard. Please stop showing me the sick puppy, Google.
Is Google showing pictures of sick puppies again?
I mean, I'm guessing the puppy's getting help because it looked like it had a breathing tube, but that's too sad. I don't want it. Alright. RVTC. SHGP.
Let's get it on. Party time.
All right, start this
Speaking
game.
of sick animals, we've been watching BoJack
Oh,
Horseman.
no, I'm too young to have a second
Oh
childhood.
yeah.
Though he's sick in a little bit of a different way, but I'm sure, I'm sure he'll get character development.
Yes, he will. I
Wow.
think.
But yeah, because we recently bought the Blu-ray for the first two seasons.
Rocket Man.
Because neither of us has seen it,
Oh,
it
yeah.
was
Yeah,
on
fair time.
Netflix, and I stopped using Netflix years
Rocket
ago.
Man.
Yep.
It's probably been nearly a decade now. So, yeah.
Hope I don't make a wrong turn and end up on an old game of asteroids.
I think the last time I used Netflix was
Rocket
when
Man.
they made their own American Death Note movie.
Anything but this.
Oh wow.
That was one of the last things I watched on Netflix. It was horrible.
Engage. Hey, reruns.
I do not recommend it, especially because we have released I believe we released the 3 Japanese live-action movies that were made not too long before that time.
Yeah, there already is a live action Death Note.
Yep, there are 2. If you want a reimagined version of the entire series, just watch the 2 Japanese ones. And if you're allergic to the Japanese language, you can probably even get it English dubbed.
Hope I don't make a wrong turn and end up on an old game of asteroids.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to be mean. by saying it that way. If you would rather hear it in English, the voice cast that did the English dub of the anime dubbed the movies.
Because I distinctly remember watching El Save the World.
Hope I don't make a
I
wrong turn and
did
end up on an old
see the
game of
live
asteroids.
action dubbed in English.
Yeah. I wish I could have seen the Japanese one, but that day they were showing the English dub.
Yeah.
Now, El Save the World is the 3rd live-action movie that attempts to tell the story of L's first case that made him a world-famous detective. That took it upon himself to save everybody from Ebola, I think. Some kind of super strand of Ebola that was also fused, I think combined with the flu and something else, maybe measles or something. I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen it. But it was like a super bug that was Ebola and 2 other things.
Yeah.
My inner child
Yeah.
is coming out. And it
Really
hurts.
weird. Especially because that is not canonically the first case he took on, so.
Yep.
But I don't know if the first case that he had in the light novel, if that was canon or not. Let me know in the comments. I know the person that I was involved with at the time. She told me it was canon.
Oh, yeah.
But I had no.
Yeah.
But considering the only media I could find of that was a light novel, I don't consider light novels canon unless it is a series that was made based off of a light novel, which I don't think was the case with Death Note. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong. I could be, but I'm pretty sure Death Note was a manga first and foremost.
Yeah.
I do not know though. Like I said, you can let me know in the comments. I know Haruhi Suzumiya was originally a light novel, so in that instance, the most canon version probably is the light novel. Yes.
Yes.
But anyway, yeah, that was the last thing I watched on Netflix. It was bad. And then I watched somebody review it, and I'm like, it is a shame. Because they could have done good things, but they just wrote a horrible, half-baked interpretation of the story. And of course, we had to make Light and Misa American because...
It all started so simply.
I'm groaning at this.
I had just finished
I'm
my usual
thinking
morning
Elle was
routine
still
of nude
British,
funkercise,
but...
fired up the bark alarm.
Oh dear. Don't know if there was a... Yeah.
Yeah, that is a sick dog. They literally were showing me a sick dog. Stop showing me a sick dog. But yes, he's getting help, but I think it's one of those things where it's like, if you donate, we can continue to help dogs like this. Alright, RVTC. Eventually we'll get past this, guys. You just need us to send us those good vibes. SHGP.
Party time! Lock and load, little lizard.
Oh, this has has passwords for the second
no, I'm too
game,
young to have a
for the
second childhood.
N64 version of the second game. Which is good, because this is the only one of the trilogy that we have on the PlayStation. So yeah, you'll probably see us play the
Hope I don't make a wrong turn
N64
and end up on an old
version
game
of
of
the
Asteroid.
next two once we actually play those.
Yes, you will.
So I don't know. Let me know in the
I will
comments,
be
because I'm not
a
familiar
rocket
with
man.
this. I
Rocket
think I had
man.
heard that there was a re-release of the Gex trilogy where they put the 3 games together. I don't know anything about it, but considering the one meme I found where somebody was jokingly referring to the Gex trilogy as their X, I'm guessing it wasn't very good. Let me know in the comments if that's the case. Those of you who are maybe familiar with it.
That would logistically make sense for there to be a trilogy in a re-release compilation.
Yeah. So I'm just curious how that went, and if that's why the meme was the way it was. If it was like, they loved the games individually, so they bought the trilogy collection, but then there was something. I'm guessing that's what they were trying to do. And it's really funny because this was on Tumblr, and like nobody I follow even remotely talks about Gex, so the fact that all of a sudden somebody on my feed shared this meme about the Gex trilogy was...
Sorry, Rod Stewart.
They have heard your other curse word, your other replacement curse word.
Yes, they have.
Who probably makes decent music, I'm guessing.
He does, actually.
Yeah.
Rod Stewart's a very good musician. I apologize.
Oh, no, you're fine.
Yeah. Oh, great. I'm stranded.
That seems to be the big problem. You have to time it right, and if you don't, you're stranded.
Yeah. Because you literally have to keep following this rocket.
Mm-hmm.
Oh!
That required climbing.
Yeah. And he wouldn't lock in.
Oh no, I'm too young to have a second childhood.
So I feel like now more than ever we need to be pro-physical media, because you guys, well, by now it'll be old, by the time you watch it'll be old news, but it's still kind of new here.
Yeah.
Sony has announced that starting in 2028 they will be going completely digital. Which unfortunately probably means the PS6 won't take discs.
Yeah.
And I find this a very bad decision. Now, somebody was saying they probably are arguing this so they can keep the prices of games down. Which is BS. Because they were also trying to claim that there is more demand for digital games from gamers. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure their statistics are a bit off. They say 80% of gamers go digital. The only thing I could maybe suspect is they're going off of the fact that a lot of people play stuff on their computer via Steam, for example.
Yeah.
And maybe they're going off of people buying older games digitally, which tends to be more common.
Fraps.
Mainly because a lot of the classic games are overpriced physically, so yeah, people feel like they have no choice but to get the digital. But that does not even remotely mean, at least in my opinion, again, let me know if I'm wrong, that does not mean that most people prefer digital. It's kind of like more of a situation where our hands are tied.
Yes.
If they didn't make retro games so freaking expensive, maybe we would be buying more physical.
I remember the first letter was an R.
Yeah, RV TC. I feel like we've been doing a bunch of parts with this level. SHGP. So hopefully we'll get there.
Yeah.
Lock and load,
There
little
isn't
lizard.
like 99 live cheat, is there?
I
Oh,
thought
no, I'm
there
too young to have a
was
second
one, but I
childhood.
don't know if it was on this version of the game or
Yeah.
not. Because some cheats are only available on the 3DO version, but we do not own a 3DO, so...
Grr.
And they're kind of expensive by road.
Need it,
It's
need it,
not like
need
it's a cheap system.
Oh,
Luke, at that speed, will you be able to pull out in time?
I'm not going to be one of those channels to just get a console like that just to say we have it.
yeah.
We have to be more practical than that.
We do. For example, we got that one RPG game that was originally on the Sega CD on the PlayStation because the PlayStation version was more cheaper.
No, yes, it was cheaper, yes.
And they advertised it as the
Rocket Man!
Yeah. Which I think I saw the Sega CD versions when we were at the convention, and they were like 200, I think.
Yep.
So yeah, it's still expensive,
No,
but
I'm too young to
it
have
was
a
half
second
the
childhood.
price to get the PlayStation version
Yeah.
of both of those. Which does make a big difference when you're paying over $100.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hope I don't make a wrong turn and end up on an old game of asteroids.
So yeah, we more than likely will still continue to buy PlayStation and PlayStation 2 games.
Oh, yes.
And 3, and 4. I don't know if we get a PS5 one day, maybe 5 as well.
Yeah, I'm sure there'll still
Luke,
be an
at that
aftermarket.
speed, will you be able to pull out in time? Hope I
Yeah.
don't make a wrong turn and end up on an old game of asteroids.
Somebody said this is not going to drive down the prices of physical games.
Mm-hmm. If anything, they're just money grubbing.
Yeah,
Okay, there's a giant martini.
and they know how expensive retro games are, so they'll probably release like a cheap digital version of the retro game. And be like, well, you could pay $200 for the disc, or you could just pay $70 for our digital version.
It can make a gamer like me retire.
I'll take
I
this
want to say
and
those words
this
like
and this.
We will not.
Anything but this.
Although we are going through a rough patch again on this channel.
Need it,
Yes,
need
we
it,
are.
need it, need it.
But we're gonna do our best to hang in there for those of our fans who are
Hope I don't make a
here,
wrong turn and end up on
and
an old piece of
for
asteroid.
any future fans who have not shown up yet.
One for me and one for me.
No, I don't think I'm going to retire playing these video games.
No,
I'm hungry, damn it!
because if we did that, we'd have to be giving them what they want. Because they want people to stop playing physical games.
Uh-huh.
And they want people to just buy their new games digitally. It saves them money. They don't have
That's
to
a spot.
invest in the materials to put their games on CDs anymore. Believe me, they'll try to convince you that it's beneficial for the consumer, but it's just them saving.
That is true.
And I get so annoyed at people I meet that have this attitude that, oh,
Hope I don't make a
it's
wrong
just
turn and
a
end up on an
bunch
old
of
game of asteroids.
stuff, and I'm 20 years from now, I won't know what to do with all this stuff, because it won't be worth as much money 20 years from now, and it'll burden my children if I die and they have to deal with all this stuff. It's like,
I think I know who you're talking about.
yes, but actually he's not the only one. I heard other people say this.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh. I have, like, on the internet, I've heard other people say this. Like, there are people on Twitter who were arguing back and forth about the digital or physical debate. And somebody on the side of the digital was like, well, it's just going to take up a bunch of space, and I won't know what to do with it, and then my kids will be left with it. Like, literally somebody else said that. It wasn't him I checked. It was somebody else.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't like that attitude. Especially because I think these games will be worth money for a while.
Yes, they will.
And honestly,
Oh, yeah.
if they're worth
Yeah,
more
fair
than literally nothing, like even if you just get a few dollars for them, if that guy for some reason is correct and everybody wakes up and decides, oh, retro video games are worthless now, even if you get $1 or $2, at least they're getting something.
Yeah. And I'm stuck. Without dying.
No. Why? Such a stupid level.
It is.
Stupid level and stupid bright candy colors.
It is.
What do we do now?
Well, seems like the only option is to jump into the
Because I
spikes.
don't think there... Is there a time limit? I don't think
No, there is no time
No.
limit.
Yeah, so... For the sake of our audience...
69 bugs.
Goodbye, 69 bugs, and that's game over.
Yeah.
My goodness, I'm so sorry, guys. I
Yeah.
was hoping we'd get somewhere.
It all started.
Alright, well, luckily I didn't close out of it
Good.
completely.
Good.
RVTC. RVTC.
RVTC.
SHTP.
Party time! Let's get it on!
I'm out of control.
My inner
Yeah,
child is
somebody
coming
out there
out.
will
That
catch
would
that
hurt.
joke I made.
I don't know if I caught it.
Yeah, it's okay.
But yeah, we started watching BoJack. Pretty good so far. We're also still
About speed, will you be able to pull out in time?
Yep.
And we've been watching an anime called Seiyu's Life, which
Support your local
is about
library.
voice acting in Japan. It certainly is its own unique thing and a little bit different from here. Obviously, there's some overlap, but yeah. One of the biggest ones being in animation where
Rocket Man!
they usually have already animated the show, or you at least have rough animation of the show, and they're dubbing over it. Or, you know, they have to match
Hope
the
I don't make a wrong turn and end up on an old
Whereas
game of
I
asteroids.
heard, I don't know if it's any different now with a lot of
About speed, will you be able to pull out
American
in time?
cartoons being CG, but I know for a long time, like with the hand-drawn stuff, they would record the voice acting first, and then they would animate it. Like, they would animate it to match
Engage!
the voice actors.
Hope I don't make a wrong turn and end up on an old game
Yeah,
of asteroids.
because anime tends to be more just lip flap type of situation, whereas Western cartoons, they tend to animate the mouth movements based on what's being said and like flair and personality that the voice actor adds. And since there are some projects where the voice actors are encouraged to ad-lib, that gives them more freedom to ad-lib, and then they can just animate in what they want to keep of the ad-libbing. Which I think is pretty cool.
I think so too.
And then, if they're really
I'm
good
too
at
young to
it,
have a second childhood.
you have trouble figuring out what's ad-libbed and what was written in the script originally, because they will put it in the script when you look up an official script, so either way, so. But anyway, that was a little thing I learned about the differences between how they do it here and how they do it in Japan. So obviously when they're dubbing an English dub of an anime, they're doing it basically the same way they do in Japan, except for the fact that for the most part over here, voice actors tend to record independently, which originally in Japan they would record together so they could play off of each other, which here, this is why I was confused about anime being isolated in America, because I don't know if they do it anymore, but a lot of cartoons like to have the main cast record together, again, so they could play off of each other.
Yeah.
And they could do it that way because it wasn't completely animated yet. So they could make changes again, you know, based on how the voice actor portrayed things.
Yes.
Anyway, I hope that was interesting.
It is.
I find it interesting.
I find it very interesting.
I very much one day would like to be a part of that world, but I live on the wrong side of the country.
Right.
And I do not have the money to just up and move to. Also, with everything being so virtual now, I think a lot of them are doing it that way, you know, isolated. Ah, well. Who knows, maybe when I'm rich someday. I'm not that old yet, so I'd like to think there might still be some possibility, even though they make it very hard in this country to move up the economic ladder. But you never know. You never know, right, guys?
That's right.
will probably be our last attempt because
Yeah, it will be.
we're at unfortunately. But I believe and I think we're gonna get past this level.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
I just got an extra life.
Yay! This is insanity.
Yeah. I guess one last try.
No, I'm too
I
young to have a
guess
second
since we got
childhood.
that extra life,
Yep.
yes.
And then it's over.
Yep. Either we make it or we'll have to put in that password, hopefully just
Yep. Though we're near the end of today's episode anyway, so...
Right. No, I meant last time. Next time.
Right.
I was talking about next
The future.
But I'm hoping you won't.
I'm hoping to. And that's the end of today's episode.
Alright, guys. Thank you so much for watching.
Take care, everybody. I'm good.
Alright. Bye, guys.
Bye.